fuck is up, gamers? It's your boy the Goons, and we are here for episode number 40 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we discovered that Mystic Maya might be in trouble, and in this episode, we might be able to save her.
Mr. Wright!
Iris, I'm really glad to see you.
Godot managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency.
Not him again. Never mind him, we've got to hurry and unlock the sacred cavern.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you was locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later?
Alright. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright.
Wait, Edgeworth! I'm coming with you guys!
My fucking leg is itchy.
Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us.
What?
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Maya Fey is in a rather delicate position.
What do you mean by a delicate position?
This isn't simply a rescue operation, Wright. It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere.
Come on, Edgeworth!
If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, Wright.
But it's Maya—
Mr. Wright! All that matters is that Mystic Maya is rescued, correct?
Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright.
From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us.
Ah! This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright. Answer other things that demand your attention.
She's right. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, not this. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck the bullshit, dude. Sister Bikini looks like she's shrunk some since I last saw her.
Don't be so rude, Phoenix Wright. What's wrong, Sister Bikini?
My, hello you two! How are you doing? Oh my god, I was fucking like lifting and like hitting the fucking punching bag and like doing all sorts of crazy shit. I'm fucking tired, dude. From the sound of that sigh, I guess she's still pretty down. Iris was just here, you know. She was accompanied by that handsome crimson-clad prince. Is she talking about Edgeworth? It was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear, it's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris. She was worried about my back, would you believe? What have I done to her?
Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that. And we'll see to it your testimony wasn't made in vain.
Well, I don't hear anyone else saying that. Mr. Blue Suits doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see.
Huh? Me? Ah!
Oh, yes, you did great, Sister Bikini. Absolutely spectacular! You two are the only ones who've said that to me! I can't shake the feeling that I just became a shill to a shrew.
Do you have a problem, Phoenix Wright?
Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that. But I know she's still hiding something. Guess it's time to break those psych locks of hers. Okay, so here's the thing. I still don't think I have the fucking evidence I need. Do I? Doth I? I wouldn't know. I have to. I fucking have to. I have to try, right? 5 Cyclops is insane. Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise Donham had a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity. What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mystic Elise was an author. Just an author of picture books. To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her. Suspicions? Yes, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory, though. But now I do. Oh, I get it. That was the evidence. Because that has the mark of the master. Miss Donham had this charm with her at all times. Girl, where did you... This isn't some cheap good luck charm either. Then,
What do you think it is, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean?
It's a talisman, is it? Interesting.
Oops!
The thing speaks volumes about who Miss Donham really was. This talisman and one other item unequivocally prove Miss Donham's true identity. Which would indeed be the fucking scroll. The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. But this scroll shows the master of the Karain channeling technique. The crest at the top is a sign of that honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her.
Oh!
This crest is reserved for the master of Karain.
Who on earth told you that nonsense? I've got no idea what you're talking about.
The new master, Maya Fey, told me.
What? You mean that acolyte is Misty Fey's
Daughter? Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Fey's sole successor.
Mystic Misty!
Oh shit, okay, good. I like when they do that. I like when they scare you and then it just all breaks. I hate doing this. It stresses me out.
Mystic Elise graced us with her presence about a week ago. When she showed me the talisman with that mark on it, well, I nearly fainted. No one had seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago, after all.
What is the significance of this talisman, sister?
The Karain talisman, it's the symbol of the Master of Karain. The bearer must carry it with them always until their death.
Until their death?
So Elise Donham was really Maya's mother, huh?
She was Misty Fey, the master of the Karain channeling technique.
The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway here.
Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now?
Because something happened that called her out of hiding.
What happened?
Well...
What's happening?
It can't be!
Earthquake! Ah! Oh my goodness! The inner temple! This kind of tremor might...
The inner temple?
The sacred cavern in the training hall! It might very well cave in!
What?! Maya!
It seems to have passed.
Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing! Let's go!
What?
There! To the inner temple, of course! Where else? Sister Bikini, we'll finish this later, alright?
Of course, you run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready.
Come on then, Phoenix Wright. They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you.
Thank you. Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. I wonder if he's alright.
You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth?
Come on, let's go! Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to tell me twice! We've gotta hurry to the inner temple and... Right! Ah! What are you doing here?
How could I have...
How do you expect us to understand if you don't speak up?
Yow! Hey, why am I the one getting whipped?
She's gone.
No!
The defendant, Iris. She's gone.
Gone where?
She fled. She escaped.
What?
Yeah, what indeed? So, it was just now, during the... It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness, his fear of earthquakes, which is crazy this comes up multiple times.
I should have known better than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes and I stupidly passed out.
That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it?
That's no excuse for letting the suspect get away. I can't believe I let it happen. Right, the inner temple area is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side.
We haven't seen her.
Then we need to get a manhunt underway now and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom.
Wait, Edgeworth. Have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet?
Don't be ridiculous. Why would I? The inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross.
No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth.
What are you talking about?
Sister McKinney mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the sacred cavern might have caved in because of the quake.
So you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check on the situation?
Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt is not necessary.
Right.
Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall sacred cavern now!
Alright, let's go!
Yeah, I need to see how the fuck this plays out. Fortunately, the sacred cavern hadn't caved in. But what we found was something none of us could have ever expected.
Holy shit! What? How can there be even more locks? What is the meaning of this?
Iris! Iris, please tell me! What the hell is going on? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is that? I don't remember this shit! No, don't save the fucking game. No. Hold on. You get slot 4 and that's it. Tell me what the fuck is happening.
Right, is this what Godot was talking about?
Yeah, the trick locks.
Now then, Iris, please remove these at once.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me.
What?
During the earthquake, when the cavern was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. And I know that there was only one lock when I last came here.
So you're saying that you can't undo the new locks?
Yes.
If only I was stronger!
Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face.
Like y'all want to talk with your face all green!
Miles Edgeworth, go on and get some air. I'll watch over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself.
Don't be ridiculous! I'm perfectly.
There's no telling what sort of mistakes you could make in your current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth.
Understood. I'll handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here.
Edgeworth.
He's got so much pride that he's probably off crying in a corner of the garden. Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. That said, one must have pride to be effective on the job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright. I'm going to stay here and see if I can't help solve these bothersome puzzles.
I see. Well, thanks for your help. Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris?
No, not at all.
Why did you make a run for it, Iris?
I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried. I just had to come and see.
In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that.
I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the sacred cavern was all right, but...
But what?
Then I saw these chains here. I saw all these extra locks that someone had put on the sacred cavern's door and... Who in the world would do something like this? These trick locks are a sacred treasure of the Korean tradition. There are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only the person who set the lock can open it.
And you aren't the one who sets these locks.
I don't think it's that simple, Franziska von Karma. When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now, somehow, there's 5 of them.
What does that mean?
It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. And they wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one.
Yes, that's correct.
What?
Iris, try to think, please! Isn't there any way around this?
Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with each one, I could remove them. But...
It will take time, won't it?
yes, about a day if I had to guess.
A whole day? Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us?
Sure, I'll do whatever I can.
We've got to wait another day? Hang in there, Maya. You're going to have to call on your inner strength now. You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get.
And what might that be, Phoenix Wright?
I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Please, Iris, don't give me that look! You told us that you were in your room at Hazakura Temple at the time of the incident, but you were seen that same evening at the Inner Temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hazakura Temple, too.
Being spotted at both Hazakura Temple and the Inner Temple. It's as if you were...
Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth. We're not getting this shit out of her, dog. I knew it. There's something going on here that we don't know about. Alright. I don't have time for this shit, Iris. Now listen here, I will never in my life lay my hands on a woman. But in a fictional video game, I'll fucking scream at her. Tell me what you know! Ah! Don't make them puppy dog sad eyes at me. You ain't real. I think it's time you told the truth about what you were doing on that night. You said you were in your room at Hazakura Temple the entire time. Do you still claim that to be the truth?
Yes, that's where I was.
Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I want to believe what you're telling me too. But I can't. Because this person saw you somewhere else on the night of the murder. This person? Talking about fucking Larice? Who the fuck are you talking about? Are you talking about... Bikini? All heels, I ain't too worried about it right yet. I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course.
Sister Bikini?
Her testimony in court today was very clear.
That night I was helping an acolyte with her training in the Inner Temple, but... Well, as you can see, my back likes to act up. Violently. So I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to Hazakura Temple.
I should have known that shit, dude. I'm a fucking idiot. Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. So you see, Iris, you were there at the Inner Temple on the night of the murder!
That's very impressive, Mr. Wright. The acolyte's actual training was due to start after 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early so I wouldn't be late.
What time was that?
Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the Inner Temple. So I would have left at about 9:40 p.m., I think.
I'm sorry, Iris, but lying just doesn't suit you. Now you say you left the main hall at 9:40. What you say doesn't add up with this! How the fuck would I know? I want to say this? Yeah. You yourself testified to the contrary, don't you remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Plus, only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have.
Who's that?
Me.
Mr. Wright?
We even spoke a little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten.
No, that's right. I remember.
And that brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in two different places at the same time. It's time you told me exactly what's going on, Iris. So far, I've managed to prove two things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the Inner Temple. And second, at the exact same time, you were ringing the bell at Hazakura Temple. There's only one possible explanation for this apparent impossibility. On the night of the incident, you were seen in two different places at the same time. Which means there must have been two of you. I can't think of any other explanation, Iris.
But that's crazy! How could that be? There's only one of me! It's impossible!
Impossible? I wonder. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise.
You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me? Then show me the evidence! Show me something that proves there's more than one of me!
How the fuck would I prove that? How the actual fuck do I prove that? Because I know the answer. What do I fucking present? What the fuck do I present? Actually, what the fuck do I present? The sketch? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Hold on. How the fuck do I prove that? The tracks? No? What the fuck do I do? That? What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Are you fucking shitting me? Okay. So I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. We don't have the evidence yet. We couldn't do this. They were wrong. I'm gonna go get the evidence, and I'm gonna come back. Actually, I lied. We can do the garden first. The cops are still combing the place. They look pretty nervous. I'd be nervous too. It's got to be a tough job, especially with someone giving you the evil eye the whole time.
How could I have done that?
Wow, I can't believe it's still bothering him. Edgeworth?
Ah!
Hey, don't you dare run away!
What do you want, right?
What do I want?
If you came here to laugh at me, then get on with it! Go on, laugh away!
I was ready to hug it out with him, but he's just the same prideful Edgeworth. You went back to the Criminal Affairs Department, right? You said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris.
Yes. And thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible.
Alright, come on. You guys are putting a lot of effort into the investigation of the gardens here, huh?
There's a high chance this is the actual scene of the crime, that's why.
You mean because of the writing in blood? And the talisman in the snow?
Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted here after the murder.
But surely, you don't suspect... Maya, do you?
We have to treat everyone as a suspect. Maya as well as Iris. It's our job, right?
I mean, I prefer you didn't, though. So, I guess you still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes.
No. Though thankfully, my nightmares have stopped. But still, if the ground gives even the slightest tremor, I find myself short of breath.
17 years ago, when we were little school kids at the same elementary school, Edgeworth found himself in the middle of a murder. This was an insane trial. I'll never forget this shit. It all started with that big quake that hit the courthouse. Oh, fucking hell.
Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was a defense attorney. We were deprived of oxygen and we passed out. That's when it happened. That single gunshot shattered my whole life. I lost everything that day, all because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, and myself.
It's been more than 17 years now, and that case was finally resolved 2 years ago, right?
You think I don't know that? I was there! But it was such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself and my life. I'm sorry, Wright. There's nothing else I can say. Not after you chose to become a lawyer for my sake, and not after you saved me.
Edgeworth, you're stronger than you think, so no more of this self-pity, okay?
There was something that bothered me about her from the moment we met. I felt like I'd seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I felt like I'd seen her in court before.
So you went back to the Criminal Affairs Department to look for a file?
Yes, I checked over every case file I've ever worked on. And I was right. I had seen her face before, 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
It was my first appearance in court, and as cases go, it was my worst nightmare.
So, who is she?
I'm sorry, Wright. I can't give that information away to a member of the general public.
What? Why not? It might be the crucial piece of the puzzle that solves this case.
The woman I knew was a daughter of a jewelry store owner. She had nothing to do with Iris and Hazakura Temple. And neither did the case. No, that woman is completely unrelated to this murder.
Unrelated?
Yes, I can say that with complete confidence.
You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to this case. I need to fill Edgeworth in. I need to explain the connection between Iris and the woman Edgeworth knew. Okay, so what is the fucking... I'm fucking cheating, dude. So, I need to present the fucking thing I don't have. That's fucking awesome. That's great, actually. It's fantastic. So wait, what? I need to see the hidden profile from Sister Be- Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking... I'll be right back. There was a lot of, like, funny-ass dialogue and shit in between him that I kind of skipped over just because it's Phoenix Wright talking to himself. I'm looking for Sister Bikini. Why the fuck is this theme playing? What the... No motive, no crime. No motive, no crime. Sing it with me. No motive, no crime. I remember when we used to search in the channeling room in Green. Ooh, I love my job. Who cares if the clues I found are no good? That's not what investigating's all about. The investigator investigates for love of investigating. It's a passion. Good cases we have, good cases we lost along the way. I would have never guessed that Gumshoe was into reggae? I wouldn't even... First of all, this is not reggae. Second of all, I wouldn't even know how to fucking do that. Every case is gonna be alright. Every case is gonna be airtight. Hey, pal. Huh? Who? Me? How long have you been there? I just got here. Oh, okay. So what are you up to, detective? I'm investigating, pal. I made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. I promised I would find the real murder weapon. The real murder weapon? That barbed sword thing turned out to be a false lead, right? I'm giving it my best shot here, but I still haven't turned up many clues. I just found these weird scraps of paper. Looks like a letter or something. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case, though. A letter? Fucking hell. About that letter you found. Don't remind me, pal. I'm busting a gut here trying to find the murder weapon. And all I find is some burnt up old letter. Burnt up old letter? Yeah, it was in that incinerator right outside the inner temple. The incinerator? I knew it! I knew I wasn't imagining it. There was fucking shit in the incinerator. There was snow in the incinerator when I first saw it. But after the incident, the snow had melted away. Which means someone used the incinerator on the night of the murder. What's up with you, pal? I got it right here if you want to take a look. Can I? Do you mind? Sure, go nuts. I don't want it, pal. You can have it. It's all spirit mediums and masters and stuff. I bet it's got no relation to the case. Spirit mediums? It's gotta be important if it mentions spirit mediums and masters. I better give it a good looking over and some serious thought. Make sure you chuck it in the trash when you're done. Littering's a crime, pal. Okay, I don't give a fuck about anything else you have to say. Be careful once night falls. Should be there. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to me. Her name is, she is our all, the whole. Here's a picture of her. Use it when you have a chance to do it. Once this is, burn the, also if you tell them it's litter, gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. It's actually insane. Okay, I don't give a fuck what you have to say, actually. You know, maybe I do. Hold on. Okay, so the investigation. So hold on, go back. I'm an idiot. Fuck, dude, I'm not gonna get to finish. Fuck. Okay, whatever. The investigation. So how's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe? I guess I guess we're just gonna have to do this in the next episode. I really thought that we were gonna be good, but there's like a shit ton more stuff we have to do. So, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, tomorrow, you'll get to see what the fuck happens after all this shit. For now, I'm gonna get the fuck up out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye!